Well, good evening and welcome to our spring choir concert at Faribault High School. As always, we are glad that you are all here in this shared space tonight. And a special welcome, once again, as always, to our youngest musicians, because we truly believe that no matter your age, that this is a space for all of us to experience music in together. Tonight we are going to honor 11 choir members from the class of 2026. You will note when concert choir is on stage in a little bit that seniors are wearing boutonnieres and their robe stoles are also inside out. We celebrate also this evening the work of both choirs throughout the 25-26 school year. And so to our students, thank you so much for all the collective hours that you have dedicated to bettering not only your musical skills, but in the process yourselves as well. Families, thank you for being here. Working with your students every day is truly the best part of my job. There's a lot of other things I do throughout the day, but those hours where we get to rehearse together is my favorite part of the day. We look forward to sharing our efforts with you this evening. And so to begin our concert, please join me in welcoming Falcon Mixed Choir under the direction of our student teacher this spring, Mr. Landon Davis. to recognize Elliot Olson as the winner of the Falcon Choir Award from Falcon Mixed Choir. This award is given to a student from each choir as selected by their peers, and it recognizes the student that each choir believes pushes themselves every day, is a strong leader, a skilled musician, a role model, and demonstrates strong character. In other words, perhaps they are the soul or the spirit of the choir. Speaking of Ellie, and I'm going to ask Mr. Landon, could you grab, oh, you've got it right there. You can hand it over so you can stand here, Ellie, with something shiny to show off. Speaking of Ellie, members of Falcon Mixed Choir said that Ellie is the best role model for choir, making things fun, helping others, and admitting when she makes mistakes. She was also, quote, very welcoming, always kind, and helped me when I need help. Ellie also, quote, leads her section with her singing, gives everyone her attention, has always shown up with a positive attitude, and is the most kind person. Ellie, this is my words now, Ellie is truly abundantly deserving of recognition this evening. All of that is so true. Ellie's a wonderful representative of what our choir program is all about. So congratulations, Ellie.
All stream that meets the boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And well, maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. I recall before like a ship blown from its moorings by a wind off like a stream that meets, like a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
As concert choir makes their way to the stage, I would just like to share that this next set of music that you're going to hear was performed at the Big Nine Conference Music Festival a few weeks ago. We performed at Northfield High School in the 92nd version of this festival, which makes it the oldest in the nation. Concert choir sang these pieces truly wonderfully. They did such an amazing job. And in fact, according to my sources, one of the pieces that we sang was the talk of the town in Northfield. So 1 point for Faribault in that Rice County rivalry. More importantly, though, to me, throughout the entire day, these students were wonderful representatives of our community. So thank you to our students for being such really wonderful ambassadors of Faribault, and thank you as well, families, for all that you've done to support these students and make them who they are today, and will continue to do things you will continue to do to raise such wonderful human beings. So here is concert choir.
true love on the inside.
I'm the star, a piece of it all. I am light. Dance the rhythm of your own drum. Dance the rhythm of your own drum. We can all be different, there's no fear or shame. Oh, but I still love you just the same. We can all be different, there's no fear or shame. Oh, but I still love you just the same. Dance to the rhythm of your drum. Dance to the rhythm of your drum. We can all be different, there's no fear or shame. Oh, but I still love you just the same. We can all be different, there's no fear or shame. Oh, but I still love you just the same. Just dance, oh dance, just dance, oh dance, just dance. Let's go! Dance! Dance to the rhythm! Dance to the rhythm of your own drum.
You have in front of you here tonight, right now, Sam and Jada. They have been recognized by their classmates, their choir mates, as our Falcon Choir Award winners for concert choir for this school year. According to her classmates, Jada, here on your left, is magnificent at what she does. She always sings brightly and brings lots of joy whenever she walks into the room. She has a beautiful singing voice and a kind personality. Again, she shows up to class with a bright energy and really lights up the room. Congratulations to first Jada. Next, according to choir classmates, Sam, on your right, is such a positive person in choir and always does their best every single day. They have a powerful voice both in and out of choir, always standing strong, having a strong will, or put simply by one of our classmates, Sam is go. Congratulations, Sam. I do have certificates for you too, I just forgot them on the people. So.
Run for Christ's kingdom side.
Well, a huge thank you to all of the instrumentalists who have helped us out this evening. Amira and Leah, who you just saw up here on strings, Mr. Landon Davis, our student teacher as well, Kathy Wickwire on drums earlier during Falcon Week's choir set, and as always, our wonderful accompanist, Mrs. Dr. Martha Brown. Thank you all. Concert Choir's next piece, Caraquita, is a piece where we replicate the sounds of an Indian drum called the tabla, similar to scat singing in jazz, if you're familiar with that. The hand gestures that you see are known as mudra in India, and they're a way really for us to just engage more deeply with Indian classical music and dance traditions. So we hope you enjoy Caraquita. High schools across the country every year honor their top choir students with the National School Choral Award. The pinnacle of achievement in a high school choir program, the award recognizes the dedication, the character, and musical achievements of the top choral seniors. The award is a nationwide symbol of excellence in choral music achievement, and there are many folks deserving of this award, but it is pretty straightforward to make the case for these two musicians in front of you, this year's choir co-presidents. And so it is my honor to present the National School Choral Award for the Faribault High School Class of 2026 to Tegan Embry and Gabby Olivo. I'm going to give them something to hold on to for right now. So Tegan, you get the lightweight one. Yeah, you get the plaque, Gabby. So you're going to hang on to the plaque. The plaque is on display in our hallway, and yes, your names are on there already, ready to go. They each get a trophy as well as certificates and a pin that goes along with it. These two are certainly deserving of this honor, as I think they've demonstrated a couple times this evening. Both have been in choir through their entire high school career, balancing it with many activities outside of choir as well. Or in Gabby's case, this spring, balancing it every other day with another entire class at the same exact hour. These two both participated in a lot for their 4 years in choir. If you name an activity, choir activity, the odds are pretty good that they were there. minus the Timberwolves game, they're getting some credit for that. I could name activities for quite some time, or I could tell you that they're both kind, terrific leaders in our classroom, I don't know if they ever have an off day, quote unquote, like many of us have. If they do, they hide it really well, because they are always present and enthusiastic leaders. And though they carry different leadership styles, their persistent leadership has not only benefited the students that they work with and sing with every day, but also the culture of our choir program too. Tegan leads with a cheerful spirit, always eager to celebrate the little happenings both in and outside of rehearsal. For me, her ideas and advocacy have both encouraged me to try some new things out and reinforced parts of my own philosophy for what our choir classroom should be. Gabby, an unassuming leader, humbly demonstrates the vast knowledge and skills to those around her. And in many ways, to me, Gabby is like a gardener who plants the seeds and gently tends to the future success of the garden that is around us. And she likes bugs, yeah, so there you go. Tegan and Gabby are really both fine examples of the skills, the leadership, the humanity, the music skills that music and the greater arts really all coincide with together. So once again, congratulations to Tegan and Gabby on this top honor. The group of seniors that stand up here tonight, they hold a special place in my heart. Reason being that we entered Faribault High School together 4 years ago. Them as ninth graders, me as definitely not a ninth grader. And they have been truly one of the friendliest and most joy-filled classes that I've had the honor of teaching in my 10 years in education. There have been lots of laughter and maybe a few sidetracked conversations in our classroom together over the last 4 years. That was never on me though, right? No. Okay. But they always had this determination to still accomplish what they needed to do musically as well. Some of our singers up on stage here joined choir this year, and they merged seamlessly, bringing their immense talents and their enthusiasm into choir. Others up on stage here have been a part of a unique crew that 4 years ago kept me entertained with Disco Fridays, Wild Kratts episodes, and toe socks, to name a few things. Their first experience when they were sophomores with the Big Nine Music Festival was here on our home turf in Faribault, and the expectation for them and what they needed to accomplish every year as performers was set ever since. They really, really care about choir. They care about their success. They care about me and my family as well. Most importantly, they care about their classmates and the younger siblings of this program too. Excuse me, the younger singers of this program, some of which, yes, are siblings. In their time here, these seniors have helped establish a culture of both simultaneous positivity and hard work that will continue to thrive in the years to come after their graduation. And I do believe that a few of them had a few words that they would like to speak, so I'm going to open the floor up to them now. Come on over.
See, I knew I was going first, and I'm still not sure. I have some stuff written down, but it's like 2 sentences, and I haven't remembered. So. I don't even know. I'm fine. But yeah, this is my first year in choir. I did not think choir was going to be for me. I was like, you know what? I did musical last year. I think I'll do better if I join choir. And that's the only reason I joined. And then 1 week in, do I realize, oh, I actually really, really love singing. So looking back on it, I would say that I regret not joining sooner, but I don't. I think I joined at the perfect time. I do think the one thing I do regret not having is a wonderful teacher, Mr. Beaupre. And just being able to connect with all of these beautiful people in a place that I normally wouldn't have ever done in my life. I just threw myself out there for no reason. It's been a blast. So thank all of you.
I would like to start off by thanking Mr. Beaupre for being an amazing teacher. Although I've only been here 1 year like Colin, it's been a really fun time. I joined choir thinking I could work on my confidence a bit. And now I'm fairly comfortable on stage. I would love to also thank everybody in the choir who sang with me, and I would like to thank all of you for coming to today's concert and watching us. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. It is so amazing to be up here and see everyone having a good time tonight. So thank you for being here. I just want to start off with that. Being in choir for all these years has honestly been one of the biggest constants in my high school life. I came into this class as a completely different person than I am now today. And somewhere between all the concerts, rehearsals, and everyday class time, I grew a lot more than I probably realized in that moment. Over the years, choir became more than just learning music. It became a place I consistently was part of, where I learned how to show up, how to improve, and how to be a part of something bigger than myself. A lot of that doesn't really hit you until you're at the end of it, like today. Mr. Beaupre, thank you for making choir a place people actually wanted to be at. You didn't just teach us music, you made every class memorable in its own way. Whether it was your ongoing birds aren't real shenanigans. Let me tell you, let me get the facts straight. Birds are real. They are not spies. The dad jokes you always committed to, even when they barely got a reaction. Every class. Or the random personal stories you'd share that made us feel like we actually knew you as a person. You made this room feel comfortable and real. I think a lot of us will remember the small moments just as much as the performances. The rehearsals where things finally started to click, the conversations and hallelujahs moments before concerts. The conversations in between songs and the steady environment you created where we would just show up and be a part of something without overthinking it. And what I'll probably remember the most isn't just the music itself, but the consistency of this place. No matter what was going on outside of it, choir was always the same in the best way. Familiar, grounded, and something I could rely on. And you were a big part of making it feel that way for so many years. Thank you for sticking with us through all these years and for caring about your students beyond just how we sounded on stage. Choir became more than a class for me, and I'll always be grateful for that. So, I think it's only fair to end this speech off with a dad joke in your honor. I would tell a choir joke, but I don't want to cause too much trouble.
Hello, party people. I'm gonna improv this. I just want to share that choir this year has been great. So was last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. As long as Beaupre's been here, it's been awesome. I've only been here for 2 years, but Beaupre has really shown that he can make an area so safe and welcoming to anybody in the school. Choir is probably the best hour. I mean, what do you guys say? It's the most welcoming hour. We get to talk, we get to laugh, have fun, sing. I mean, yeah, we get to sing. And it's just, there's no other classroom like that. Choir is a very special place, and I'm so glad that it's Beaupre in charge of it and not somebody else who makes us sad. So, thank you, Beaupre, for making it such a wonderful place for everyone. Hello, I'm Gabby, and I've been in choir since the 6th grade, and I'm incredibly grateful to have had Mr. Beaupre as my choir teacher throughout all of my high school years. when I was an 8th grader, I hadn't heard, like, I guess the best things about the last choir teacher. She was great, apparently, but I'm not talking to you. But I'm really grateful to have Mr. Beaupre as my choir teacher. I can't imagine a choir this good without him, and I want to sincerely thank you for making my high school year so great and letting me have this space as one of my safe spaces in school, having something to look forward to every day, no matter what. And sorry. It made me realize that a classroom can actually feel like a family. You know, that's not just something cheesy that teachers will say. And I want to thank Mr. Beaupre and every one of my classmates and all of my friends for making this year an amazing year. And thank you all.
All right, for once in my life, I plan stuff. Hi, I'm Tegan. As Beaupre already mentioned, we are his first graduating class that he's been with since we were freshmen, which is, it's been a really big constant in my life. Over the last 4 years, regardless of what else was happening in my life, whether it was good or bad or just kind of whatever, the choir has been a safe space for me to laugh, learn, and express myself through music. That may have been the case with any choir teacher, but Mr. Beaupre truly made it special. Whether it was his dad jokes at 8:15 in the morning, making a case for why birds are government spies, or writing a kind word about every student in the class on a particularly rough morning last year. He's created an environment that uplifts everyone and pushes us to grow both as people and musicians. While I definitely won't remember all of the notes or lyrics from every song, I'll never forget the impact that Mr. Beaupre had on me in this choir. I saw this quote, it was like yesterday, and it said, "How lucky are we to be sad to leave, for that means our time was well spent." And I really believe that, every single day that I went into choir, I learned something. And I'm so grateful for all my friends, and my classmates, and my teacher. So thank you for that.
How about this thunderous applause for these seniors, am I right? Even Mother Nature agrees.
All right, so it's a tradition for seniors to give the choir director or the music directors a gift. So we threw a little something together. Hard for you.
Very important. A supplement that, as you said, was going to be to keep it alive in college.
And it says on the label.
Ah, yes. Day plan.
Survives neglect.
And then we have a tie for you. We have another thing, but it hasn't come yet. Yeah. Open it. Yeah, you can.
Oh my gosh. It has birds on it. It has real birds. And actually, I will just say that this is actually very special to me. As a personal side, which again, we've never done in our time together. But it's a tie, it's a blue tie. Well, you can see, right? Show it up a little bit. Blue tie, and it's got Blue Jays on. Now, for that, that's special to me because my late mother-in-law, her nickname in her family was Jay. And so Blue Jays are really special to me and my family. So I think, man, talk about intuition. After 4 years together, somehow you just knew. So I love this one. I'll take the J. Yes, thank you. That's wonderful. So, thank you. Yes, so once again, thank you to these seniors, like I said, and I hope as you heard, it's a really special group to me. I did not tell them any of them to say those kind of words, but I take them all very humbly with all my heart, so thank you. Seniors, it really has been an absolute joy to make music with you and simply to be with you for our last 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, however long we spent together, we've grown together. You become abundantly ready for your next steps in life, music and beyond. And I am really excited to see how you continue to positively impact our community and our world in the future. So, once again, would you please join me in congratulating the choir class of 2026. Close this evening concert choir with a signature piece of the late Minnesota composer Stephen Paulus. This is The Road Home.